Welcome to episode 17 of Quick Business English, the podcast that helps you build your confidence and communication skills in the workplace, one useful topic at a time. I'm your host, Andrea. In today's episode, we are focusing on small talk, that short and friendly conversation that often happens in the elevator, by the coffee machine, or before a meeting starts. If you've ever found yourself struggling to start a casual chat in English or unsure what to say when the silence gets awkward, this episode is for you. But before we dive in, a quick note. The May issue of Business English Monthly is out now, and it's all about small talk and networking. If you want extra phrases, mini dialogues and practical tips to sound more natural in everyday conversations at work, you'll find it all in this month's issue. Check it out on Patreon. It's a great way to boost your business English one step at a time. Now let's look at why small talk matters, what to say and what to avoid, with plenty of practical English phrases that you can use right away. Imagine the situation. You step into the elevator in the morning and there's the newly appointed American colleague standing right in front of you, so a quick English chat is inevitable. Unfortunately, you can't even quite remember their name, so the silence becomes painfully awkward. Or picture the office kitchen, the sacred space for morning caffeine rituals, where you are bound to bump into the British marketing manager or the German HR director. Now that's where small talk, the refined art of casual conversation in English, comes in. A short and light English exchange, which, contrary to common belief, is not a waste of time. Why? Because it eases tension, helps you bridge awkward silences, and ultimately creates an atmosphere where it's easier to work together and build human connections. But what should you talk about if you don't want to get too personal, yet you don't want your attempt to end in an awkward silence either? Here are a few useful English phrases and sentences that can make things easier for you. The weather may seem like a cliché, but it's a truly neutral topic. Everyone experiences it, so it's a great way to break the ice at the start of a conversation in English. Let's hear some examples. Lovely day today, isn't it? This rain is something else. Hope you managed to stay dry. Did you catch that amazing sunset last night? I'm really looking forward to it getting warmer. Weekend experiences are also a helpful way to connect during workplace small talk. Just avoid overly personal topics to keep the conversation light. For example, how was your weekend? Did you do anything interesting over the weekend? I had a really relaxing weekend. I managed to catch up on some reading. At the workplace, it's natural for conversations to touch on work, but try to keep things light and positive. For example, how is your week going so far? Are you working on anything exciting at the moment? That presentation you gave yesterday was really insightful. Have you tried the new coffee blend in the kitchen? Well, this last one is a surprisingly effective sentence as a conversation starter. Great English conversations can also come from travel and culture, especially if you know a colleague recently traveled somewhere or is from another country. For example, I heard you went to Italy recently. How was it? Have you been to Budapest before? What do you think? I'm planning a trip to Egypt. Do you have any recommendations? I'm trying to learn a bit of Hungarian. It's a beautiful but challenging language. Discovering shared hobbies or interests can also lead to deeper connections during small talk. For example, I saw you have a book on your desk. What are you reading? Did you see the football match last night? I'm trying to get into jogging. Any tips for a beginner? Avoid, however, the following topics if you don't know the other person well: politics, money, religion, personal health issues, negative gossip about colleagues or the company, and anything offensive or overly personal. A touch of humor can also lighten the mood during an English chat. Just keep it workplace appropriate. For example, well, at least it's Friday. My coffee hasn't kicked in yet, so please excuse my nonsense, I might utter. So all in all, small talk in English doesn't need to be a scary task. See it instead as an opportunity to connect and create a friendly atmosphere where kindness, curiosity, and respect for others are what really matter. A smile and a friendly hello are already half the battle when it comes to improving your workplace small talk and building relationships. As the saying goes, a little chat goes a long way. So good luck and enjoy practicing workplace small talk in English. And just a quick reminder before we finish. If you'd like even more useful expressions and tips for small talk and networking in English, check out the May issue of Business English Monthly. It's a printable magazine full of practical phrases, example dialogues, and fun activities to help you feel more confident in everyday conversations at work. You'll find it on Patreon, and it's perfect for learners who want to improve their English step by step. And that's it for today's episode of Quick Business English. I hope these simple small talk tips and phrases help you feel more relaxed and confident during everyday conversations in English. Thanks for listening, and if you found this episode helpful, don't forget to follow or share it with colleagues. See you next time, and until then, happy chatting!